Okay, finally, the story I wanted to see from the very beginning. Why is Ferrier wearing this iron helmet, mask, whatever? Why? 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 And we will find out. What? Wait a second, slowly. Before you watch the video, let me know in the comments, what do you think why she's wearing? And will we even see her face? That's what I wanna know. I say she was too young for the army and she had to hide her age, so she put on the helmet that nobody knows how old she is. That's what I say. Or she's just crazy, that could also be. Anyway, let's start with this. Am I recording? Not that I mess up the recording again today. Okay, I am recording. Let's start. And it's Stanley. I really want to know.
Good morning, squaddie. What's for breakfast? Better be something good. All they serve in the battlefield are shrapnel sandwiches without any bread.
Wah, 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 wah.
What's all the hullabaloo? Little early for a party.
Oh, good morning, Stanley. It's an arm wrestling contest. Seems like they're having fun.
Well, can't be all that fun. They didn't invite me. What's new, buckaroo? Things are really heating up here. Wonder who threw this shindig together.
Morning, Stanley.
God damn it, I lost again. What's your win streak now?
I don't know. Lost count after the first 100 or so.
Howdy, Gene. I assume you're the brains and the brawn behind this party?
Stanley, you son of a bitch. You my next challenger?
Well, I'm here, so I may as well be. No need to hold back now. Hit me with your best shot.
Fire away, huh? Karen, you got any open beds in the sick bay? This is probably gonna end in a broken arm.
Uh-oh. Broken arm even.
Right now it's standing room only, I'm afraid.
No worries, Mean Gene Machine. I ain't gonna break your arm.
Mean Gene Machine.
You're a funny guy,
like Stanley.
Stanley. I like you.
Yeah,
That's
I like
why
him
I'm
as
gonna
well.
kill you last.
I thought this was arm wrestling, not armed wrestling. If it's a shootout you want, you best bring extra ammo. 'Cause I may run out of bullets, but I'll never run out of zingers. Boonch.
Good one, funny man.
Hoo-wee! Someone actually gets my spoofs and goofs. You're all right in my book.
Looks like they're enjoying themselves.
Birds of a feather joke together, or something. Cracking wise to save lives. That's the Barclay way.
Ferrier.
Uh-oh. Someone doesn't have a smile on their face. Or a face at all. Hey there, Care Bear. Who's that girl in the iron mask?
You mean Ferrier?
Ferrier? Ferrier? Okay. Someone pronouncing it better than I. So they weren't friends from the beginning.
Yeah, her. She needs to turn that unseen frown upside down. This looks like a job for Funny Man Stan. Hey there, Ferrier. Got a sec? I have a joke for you. My buddy John and I were on a camping trip when a grizzly bear started chasing us.
And then?
But the bear was way faster than us. So I said to John, I don't gotta outrun the bear, I just gotta outrun you.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
And now he's dead. Oh, real knee slapper, right? Where are you headed, Ferrier? Time to feed your pet rock or something?
Ferrier is definitely wrong, right?
It's Ferrier, and I have gun maintenance to do.
Who put a bee in her bonnet? Sounds like someone had a bowl of bullets for breakfast, without any milk.
I don't know about that, but she does keep to herself. Maybe the mask makes it hard for her to open up to people. Why the heck does she wear it anyhow?
Something to do with her father. Not sure on the details.
Okay.
Oh, color me curious. But the real mystery is why she didn't laugh at my spoofs and goofs. Maybe because they're not funny?
Probably.
Say we're doing field training tomorrow, ain't we, sir? How's about putting me on Ferrier's team? I want to get to know her a little better.
In that case, count me in. That okay with you, sir? Strengthening the bond between squad mates will help us work together during real missions.
Makes sense.
Well, you do have a point.
I don't know. With these two on the job?
It'll be fine.
Alright, I don't see a problem with it.
Okay.
So they really weren't childhood friends like all the others, apparently. They learned each other, or basically got introduced to each other in Squad E for the first time.
Let's not count our eggs before they chicken. First we need to get her to take off that mask.
I think we will not see her face. I don't think so.
Got a plan, Stan?
Nope. Let's make like a stand-up comedian and improvise. Ha-cha-cha!
Okay. Here's the battle mission. And see what it will be.
Let's
Couldn't be
begin
that
the mission
difficult,
briefing.
right? Mission briefing. Ooh. The goal of this training exercise is to retake a city that was lost to the enemy. Our opponents are armored and have at least one tank. Deploy your soldiers with care. Victory, the enemy base camp is captured. Failure, Stanley, Ferrier or Jean must retreat. The enemy occupies your base camp. All allied infantry or 20 turns. So if they have to retreat, we lose. Mission info, mission commandos, Reine. Defeat the opposing Federation squad in mock combat by capturing their base camp. If Stanley, Ferrier or Jean retreat, it's lights out and curtains closed. Position units. So we actually can position our units. Wait a second. We have those three are over there, and over here we have Claude and two more. But who do we want to bring in? Rebecca for the repair and the extra command point, maybe?
Preparation complete.
And maybe a scout? Or Ross. Either Ross or Minerva. Or even Kai. No, I think... Let's bring... Minerva?
Better keep up.
Yep. Let's see how this works out. It will not be that difficult, I think. Right?
That will be all.
The squad missions
now get
are
out
never
there
that
and continue
difficult.
your training.
Okay, continue. We need to capture the base camp.
Let's dance, baby.
Time to boogie woogie. Shake your derriere, Ferrier.
It's Ferrier.
Okie dokie, lots of tanks. And this is probably the switch we have to hit before we can open the gate, so we can capture the base camp. Which means... moving through the front would probably be a bad idea, right? So we move through the back. And use Stanley first. Get the scout. We just have to capture the base. Oh, I forgot.
Say there, Ferrier. Why do you wear that helmet in battle?
I wanna know. I wanna know too.
Are you some kind of knight in shining armor from medieval times?
Like hell. She'd be 1,000,000 years old. Or dead.
Maybe she's
Then what is it? Everyone else here has a crazy backstory. Take my spoofs and goofs, for example. The world's full of doom and gloom these days. I reckon folks could use a reason to smile. Out here, we could bite the bullet any second. Would you rather die with a whimper or a wink? And if laughter's the best medicine, then a chuckle a day keeps the reaper away. I'm cracking wise to save lives.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh. I had no idea.
That's why I figure you must have a whale of a tail behind that mask. Come on, we're squad mates. I can keep a secret.
You assume it has to do with what I want.
Oh! She's not wearing the mask because she wants?
I never take this mask off. Because I can't.
What? She's strapped in the helmet?
Wee! Guess the old saying's true. When I assume, I make an ass out of you and me. Boom!
Okay. So she's trapped in the mask? That's not a good thing. See if we can do this with the flamethrower. One down.
Smoke!
Okay, easy peasy.
Keep track of the enemy's location.
Target destroyed. Very good.
Can you just move over there?
They're firing at me! Keep calm and move.
Uh-oh.
Doesn't that visor limit your field of vision in combat?
It's fine. I'm used to it. Jean, you dropped something.
Oh, my photo!
Oh, is that a picture of your hubby?
Yeah. Thanks for catching that, Ferrier.
Of course. But I didn't know you were married.
And that's because I never told you.
Why not?
I mean, you never asked.
Never took the mean gene machine to be a blushing bride.
Remember, Stanley, when I promised to kill you last? I lied.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Conflab it, I was just pulling your leg. Sure, it was in poor taste, but ow, oh my.
I'd be happy to tell you about my husband, Ferrier. But in return, I'd like to know about your mask.
Maybe next time.
No, tell us now. Tell us now.
Watch out for counterattack.
Activate. Can I just run in and capture it?
Keep calm and move onward.
He's taking no damage though. There is a Gatling turret. So we might want to bring Jean over though.
As you wish.
Ferrier first.
I'll do what I
Take out the scout. Maybe?
Don't stop now!
10 shots to the head. That's or one flamethrower probably. Yeah. It's the safer route. And it has infinite ammo. Just like the gun itself.
Shots fired. Find some cover.
Introversion. Run, run, run.
Enemies returning fire!
Okay. That's fine, that's fine. Now bring Jean over.
Leave it to me!
She needs to get rid of the Gatling gun and then we can run in and capture the camp.
Watch out for
Easy
counterattack.
peasy, lemon squeezy. She does take a little bit more damage though, I think, from interception fire.
Leave it to me!
Right, because she should have a different uniform.
Scratch.
But she has defense
Keep
up.
calm and move
Good.
onward.
Oh,
Hell yeah!
this.
Get the jump
Nailed
on them
it.
while you can.
Great job! I knew you had it in you.
Kinda sounded dangerous, but Jean has basically taken no damage here.
Let's get physical!
Okay, let's take this one out as well. Kapow.
Hoorah!
Good.
Target destroyed.
And then bring Ferrier over. Or Stanley? Stanley's closer.
They've got you in their sight! Watch out
You
for
can do this.
counterattacks.
Flamethrower 1.
This one's a knee slapper.
Easy. Easy. I'm
Nice.
leveled so up
Keep up the
probably
good work.
that every
Hooey!
SWAT story mission is probably super easy at this point. Enemy camp captured. I hope I didn't miss story because of this. I hope. I think. Probably. Maybe.
Now that was a good workout.
Say there, Ferrier. How about we kick back, crack open a cold one, and shoot the breeze?
Sorry, but it's getting late. I'm heading back to my tent.
Wow. We have not learned too much though. Except that she doesn't wear the mask because she wants to. Apparently.
Hey, Stanley, Jean. About you guys trying to help Ferrier open up. She just came by to file a complaint.
Oh.
She told me a couple of bullies won't leave her alone. That they keep bothering her about her mask.
What in tarnation? Who are these jerkwads bothering my girl?
You two, duh. Just go explain yourselves and apologize.
So that's what this is all about. You were only trying to help. Sorry I misunderstood that.
We're the ones who should be apologizing. Didn't mean to give you such a hard time.
We're mighty sorry. But can't you at least give us a hint why you wear that iron mask? It's been nagging at me so much I can't sleep at night. Kinda like my ex-wife, but without all the snoring.
Wow, 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 wow.
I was born out of wedlock. The product of a nobleman's illicit affair. My features bear a striking resemblance to his mistress, my mother.
Oh, she looks like the mother, and it's what?
If I were to be seen in public, my Lord Father's noble indiscretion would be as plain as the nose on my face.
Okay.
Thus, he covered up the evidence to save face. Literally. I've been ordered to wear a mask for the rest of my life.
That's kinda sad, really sad, and not as fun as I thought it would be.
That selfish prick. Unbelievable.
It's fine. Such is a bastard's fate.
What?
He didn't have to acknowledge me, let alone raise me. I have to be thankful for at least that much.
You lucky bastard! Literally!
Excuse me?
Oh, the irony of it all. It's like rain on your birthday or paying for a freebie. I wish I had a backstory like that.
You have quite a unique definition of irony. And no one's ever called me lucky before. You really are a funny man, Stan.
That's the Barclay way. Well, your life takes the cake. As a comedian, I'm downright jealous of you.
And I envy you both. You're free to live your lives without hiding who you are. Perhaps I'd see the humor in it too. If I could see it all in this thing.
Huh? Ferrier, did you just make a joke?
Whoa!
But seriously, I thought you accepted the mask as your fate. Unless you really do want to take it off. In which case, allow me.
Is she? Is she? Is she going to take it off or not? 50-50 chance, apparently, maybe. I see a little bit of a mask part on the ground. Maybe.
I appreciate it, but that's quite impossible. This mask has a lock on it, and my father holds the key. I can't even take it off to bathe.
This is sad. So sad.
Let me show you the best tool for picking locks. Ah!
A karate kick.
My
Katsong.
fists.
Oh. Kapow. She boxed it open.
Holy guacamole! That popped off like a champagne cork.
How did you...
So that's what you look like.
She's free. Free at last.
You're gorgeous.
Why'd she run off? And why was she blushing?
Beats me, Mean Gene Machine. But it must have hurt when she fell from heaven. 'Cause she's an angel.
An angel. We knew it all along. But we wanna see.
Gene, I want you to know I didn't appreciate you removing my mask without my consent. But only the lock was broken. So I forgive you. Fortunately, I was able to put it back on.
Why, dang it! You finally got rid of that bucket. Don't you want to live your life without hiding?
Well, I've been wearing it for so long now. It's like armor. I feel naked without it.
Kinda makes sense though. In a sad way.
I can't just expose everything I am after years of hiding. I'm not prepared for that yet. So, I think I'll keep it on. A little longer.
Okay.
You can take the mask from the girl, but you can't take the girl from the mask. Or something like that.
Okay.
Well, it ain't our place to tell you what to wear. And besides, I'm tickled pink with how this shook out. Mission accomplished, I reckon.
Our mission? You mean our goal to help Ferrier open up? In
Literally.
case you didn't notice, she went back to hiding her face.
Don't matter how she looks. It's her heart we unmasked.
Oh, Stanley. Stop it, you.
She opened up to us a smidge, and that's good enough for me.
Thanks for all the help I didn't want.
Whoa! Hey, Ferrier. Don't go laughing just yet. Because now it's time to sit down while I stand up with my latest comedy routine.
Ooh, we're in for it now.
I can't wait. Let's hear it, Stanley.
Of course. So a guy walks into a bar and he says, "Ouch! I'm here all week. Tip your waitress."
Heh. I don't get it. So that's the story.
Listen up, everyone. I'd like to introduce a new member of Squad E.
Oh, a new member. Who is it?
Hello, I'm Mabel Drake. I don't like wasting time, so can we wrap this up?
Okay, Mabel. Stanley has awoken a new potential, life of the party. Ferrier's potential introversion has changed into masked angel. Ooh, gives me the shivers. Gene has awoken a new potential, ripped. Your soldier's preferences have changed. Obtained a decal for the Hafen Iron Mask. Personnel has been updated. Okay, let's look at the stuff. Where do we wanna go? Headquarters. Why did we get a new squad member after this, though? This was kind of weird. Don't we get squad members
Okay,
after
let's
main story events? But
Fresh
I'll take it.
recruits could give our squad a new edge.
Okay, let's look at equipment. Where is our girl Ferrier? Let's look at Gene. Gene, ripped. What is it? Sheer muscle lets her wield heavy weapons with ease, which can bypass tank defenses. So she's got even better against tanks. So Jean is definitely our #1 tank blow-up Lancer girl. Ferrier, masked angel. When good friends are nearby, her attack power and defense increases. Stanley and Jean. Good. Still got the bonus from everything, and apparently she's wearing the mask still. Technically this was a flashback, right? This was some point in the old headquarters. So she could take off the mask whenever she wanted. But she doesn't. Maybe in the end, maybe when we win the war, maybe. Stanley. Life of the party. Having allied units around increases his defense, accuracy and evasion. Good. But now comes the sad part. The story was sadder than I thought actually. But that means we kick all three of them out, right? Because now we have finally got their squad story. And I don't think they get a second one. I think that's not a thing. So we can kick them out and learn other people to know. Right? Get somebody else's squad story. So let's kick out Stanley. Sadly kick out Ferrier.
Take care.
Jean is so good against tanks though that I kinda want to keep her, but
You got it.
let's give somebody else a chance to prove themselves. We need 2 new shock troopers, which is definitely Vancy or Drunkard. Maybe Lily. Or Viola. I don't know. We also need a new Lancer. Lauren, we had a squad story already. Jimmy likes Lily, Odin and Kyle. Maybe we bring Lily and Odin in. We got the Nico story as well, right? So we can kick out Nico anyway as well. I'm planning. Yeah, let's do it this way. We put in Jimmy.
Get through this alive.
As secondary trooper, we put in Lily. And that's it for now.
There.
Then we end this episode here real quick, and then we play the other squad story, right? We have the Nico story as well, which we haven't played yet. I didn't even remember that we got it. So let's end this episode just to be consistent. This was Ferrier's story. Kinda sad, but we know she could take off the mask now, so she is basically free, the masked angel, to do whatever she wants to do. See you in the next story, right away. Misclicked. Okay. See you there, in the other episode, over there.